Picture a perfectly clear and cloudless afternoon. A boy steps outside, expecting nothing more than a pleasant walk, completely trusting that the objects he carries will obey basic physical laws. But when he tries to force the canopy closed, it refuses. The metal ribs lock into place. No amount of pushing, pulling, or brute strength changes the fact that the object is actively resisting his commands, which creates an immediate social problem. Walking down a busy street, under a glaring sun, holding a fully deployed umbrella makes him an instant target for every confused stare from the people passing by. To test whether this is a genuine mechanical error, we have to change the environmental variables. A violent thunderstorm provides the perfect stress test for the object's core function. Yet, the exact fraction of a second he steps into the deluge, the mechanism reverses itself. It snaps completely shut, leaving him instantly soaked. The timing of these malfunctions is remarkably consistent. It appears to operate with total reliability, provided that it results in the boy getting as wet or as embarrassed as possible. If brute force fails, the next logical strategy is tactical placement. The boy takes it into a high-stakes, purely sunny environment, like an outdoor wedding, where deploying an umbrella would be completely unacceptable. The umbrella's countermove is immediate. Right in the middle of the crowd, it violently bursts open, completely blocking the view of the ceremony. The surrounding guests don't blame the inanimate object, they blame the boy. He becomes entirely isolated, absorbing the full weight of the crowd's anger for a disruption he cannot stop. So he tries an avoidance strategy. He prepares to sprint through a heavy rainstorm, resolving to leave the umbrella shut and rely on his speed. But the moment he cracks the canopy open just to check the mechanism, the torrential rain vanishes, replaced by blinding sunshine. Every time he touches the handle, the sky seems to shift on cue, ensuring the weather always contradicts the umbrella's current state. Every plan he draws up hits a dead end. Brute force, tactical avoidance, and professional consultation all fail. Inside a repair shop, the umbrella behaves perfectly, but outside in the rain, it refuses to open, leaving the boy looking increasingly unstable. Running out of options, he tries to completely remove the variable by selling the umbrella to a stranger on the street. A sudden downpour hits, and he has to watch the buyer deploy the canopy without a single issue. They walk away perfectly dry, while the boy stands there soaking wet. This drives a final, desperate logical pivot. He implements a redundancy strategy by purchasing multiple backup umbrellas, assuming sheer numbers will solve the problem. Instead of providing a safety net, the original umbrella establishes a hierarchy. It immediately radicalizes the new additions, turning the backups against him. Now he is trapped underneath 4 simultaneously deployed canopies, stumbling down the sidewalk on a completely clear, sunny day. Applying traditional problem-solving frameworks, repair, replacement, redundancy, fails entirely. When the object itself refuses to cooperate, these logical steps only multiply the owner's humiliation. Eventually, he hits a complete psychological break. He abandons all defensive strategies, leaves every umbrella behind, and walks out the door empty-handed, which is exactly when the most severe, violent weather event of the entire year hits the city. Forced into a panicked retreat back to his house, out of pure desperation, he grabs that original umbrella as an absolute last resort, and it opens. The umbrella performs its intended function without a single glitch, keeping him perfectly dry while a catastrophic storm rages on all sides. He makes it safely back inside, but is left with a deep, lingering paranoia. He can no longer trust the very object that just saved his life. The umbrella finally behaves only after the boy stops trying to fight it, leaving him safe but entirely uncertain of who is really in charge.